Hello everyone, this is the video and a tutorial for the course 20410. The latest edition is the first book for MCSA, that is installing and configuring Windows Server 2012. So we will see that the last module is related to the Hyper-V. So you see, implementing server virtualization with Hyper-V. So I will just introduce you what is Hyper-V Manager, and right now you can see it over here, Hyper-V Manager, which is installed in Windows 8.1 right now. Amazing to see that this can be installed in the client as well, Windows 8.1 Pro or the Enterprise Edition. So this is the interface, and you see a lot of VMs over here with a lot of checkpoints. The snapshot keyword over here, the word is now called checkpoint, a new Hyper-V version. You see over here now you can create a VM from here, and you click on new virtual machine. Next you can name your virtual machine over here. Let me name it as SVR3 and store it to a proper location in a folder. My VM, create the one folder so that all the settings of the VM will be stored in that folder itself, and the VSD as well. Now you have two generations. The past Hyper-V, in server 8R2, whatever the Hyper-V was installed, that has a generation 1, and it has the issue that it was not able to communicate to WDS, the Windows Deployment Service, which helps to install operating system through network, and it was not having the Pixie boot in short, if we can say so. In generation 2 you have the Pixie boot, as well as in generation 1 we were booting our OS from the ID controller, but not from the SCSI boot. But now in generation 2 we have SCSI boot option. Secondly, if you are having your VM is booting, now we have the option secure boot. That means no unauthorized code will be executed at the time of boot. That means it's the amazing feature which has been introduced in generation 2. So if you can click on this, go ahead, just how much RAM you want. We can take 2048. Next, you can take switch, means configuring network, means you can see on the right hand side the virtual switch manager. From here we can create and configure the virtual switch, and we can choose it now from the list so that one VM can communicate with another. Over here we are deciding the hard disk, virtual hard disk, and maximum of VSDX can support 64 terabyte. Next, now we are deciding that we need to install the operating system, which is Windows Server or Windows 8.1. A lot of ISOs, you can see it over here. I want to install Windows Server 2012 R2, so I'll just click on it. Next, and finish. This is how you see SRV3 is just now created. You can see the settings now. Here you can add the extra LAN card, that is network adapter. This is the firmware. Now in the previous version it was called as BIOS, now it's called firmware because it's had the capability of UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. And you can see because of the UEFI you have enabled secure boot. You see how much RAM we have, and we can even have a dynamic RAM, the maximum and minimum limit we can set. We can give more cores over here, and it depends on how much virtual processors are there. Let me show you. Go here in performance, in CPU, number of logical processors equivalent to number of virtual processors. So you see maximum how much can support 8. Can you see that? Good. So we can add hard disk and DVD later if suppose you want. and you see the checkpoint file location, and the other settings are also here. So after this, and hopefully everybody knows how to install the operating system. And you see we have started, and now we are putting from network, from the ISO. So now you see the files have been loaded, the installation has been started from the ISO. So it's very easy stuff. So I would like to even tell you how you can install so, the operating system Windows Server 2012 R2. Next, it's very easy, and the setup is started. See, you have different versions. You have a standard version, you have data center version, and with the server core and GUI. Standard version and data center version has all roles. They don't have any difference in between these two. But one of the differences is that standard has two VM license, but data center has unlimited VM license. And the server core and GUI difference is that you have CUI, this character user interface. That means you need to configure the server with the commands or the tool called sconfig, and GUI is graphical user interface. So the better version is the data center, and we need to see that. So go next, accept the terms. We are not going for the upgrade because we don't have any OS which is a previous OS, otherwise we can go for the upgrade. For clean installation custom, you have to click and go next, and the installation is started. This is how the OS can be installed. This is so this video was being created in for the server 2012 R2, and my name is Gagandeep Singh. I am Microsoft certified trainer associated with one of the gold partner CoinX solution. So hope you have enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you can just say you can just give comments and like my YouTube video. Take care and bye bye.